Hello, folks. How are we doing tonight? My name is Tommy Prine. I flew all the way from Nashville, Tennessee to come see you. Here's a new one I've been cooking up. It's called Standing in the Middle. I settle in the comfort of the things I cannot do, like smoldering the hunger of the dream of me and you. I had a sense of home, Lord. I miss the morning dew. Well, I'm lucky I can draw from all the shades of almost blue. Somewhere to miss, someone to hold, a set of eyes to wander down the streets of growing old. Well, I'm standing in the middle, biting down on solid gold. Jump across the canyon, let the wire walk itself. Well, I'll run a lap around the moon in time to catch myself. If I could be out on the road and back at home as well, I'd be a lucky man, but I understand in due time, time will tell. Somewhere to miss, someone to hold, a set of eyes to wander down the streets of growing old. Well, I'm standing in the middle, biting down on solid gold. Trace the silver line in the cracks the daylight grew. Well, I'm holding on to nothing if I ain't holding on to you. Someone to miss, somewhere to hold, a set of eyes to wander down the path of growing old. Well, I'm standing in the middle, biting down on solid gold. Yes, I'm standing in the middle, biting down on solid gold. How y'all doing, Portland? It's been a while since I've seen you live.
We're hanging in there.
There we go. Sam, brother. That's why I'm on the run for a living. My wife is here. My wife and I took a, let's go here for Savannah. Woo-hoo! We took a beautiful walk this morning, and I'm going to butcher the name, but I'm only doing this so I can learn actually what it's called. Lower Maclay? Yeah. Lower Maclay? Yeah. Okay, is that how you pronounce it? Let's go. I was earlier, my wife, she was the one that was like, it's probably Lower Maclay, and I was like, it's probably Lower Maclay. And she's like, don't say that on stage. But I just did. With my brother in the woods on a hot July day, we got lost on Second Star with never knew the way. When Mama said go play outside, 'cause supper's ready soon, we caught bugs, found rocks, and thought we might find the moon. I saw a creek that was 10 years wide and hoped to cross it soon. Well, now I did, now we're not kids, and I think I wish too soon. Now my brother climbed a tree and yelled, I ain't coming down. When I tried to, my foot slipped a groove and I fell on the ground. I got back up, I brushed it off, it really wasn't all that bad. But I swear falling through the air was the most fun I'd ever had. Daddy, won't you come outside? I feel lost today. Well, he said, son, yeah, you ain't done, just look how far you came. You know that creek beyond the pines, I crossed it many times, and you will too. All you gotta do is give us some time. And when I'm done, you'll teach your son how to swim it straight. But just find love inside your heart. Never float away, you never float away.
Something that we did before our little morning walk. My wife is a big Twilight fan. I think you know where I'm going with this. She made me drive by the house, and I'm sorry if the owner of that house is in here tonight. I was wondering why there was two very excited people outside of their gate taking a video of their property.
They don't care, it's an Airbnb.
It's an Airbnb, don't say.
You're good.
Okay, sweet. So we can break it later.
Every single dogwood tree I tried to reach out. I never see you this far south no more. And I can't seem to be any less than all I've been. But that won't work out if words can't fall out my mouth no more. An angel, walk me through your garden, won't you please again? The nerves inside my heart and Germantown tonight. I'm learning that it's not good to fly, and I've chosen habit that I'm dropping, coming down's exhausting. I think I need some help. Turn me over. If sand could rise when we growled, then I would try to hold your hand a little slow. An angel, walk me through your garden and your trees, but please don't reach out, 'cause I won't be this far south again. The nerve inside my heart and German town tonight, I'm learning that it's not good to fly. And I've chosen the habit that I'm dropping, coming down's exhausting. I think I deserve some rest.
So I took like 4 months off of touring kind of recently, last October through January of this year, and it was the longest break that I've taken since I started touring in 2021. And it was the best thing I ever did for myself. I really needed some time to, thank you. Yeah, let's go. Self-help is a great thing. But yeah, I really needed to just kind of like get grounded and just like do like normal stuff, like dishes and like walk my dog, instead of like this every night for 3 years straight. And it was really nice. I got a lot of perspective on things, which was much needed, The one thing that I did when I was home, something that I do every year, is that I rewatch the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Without fail. And that was my way just to kind of probe the room to see if we have any Lord of the Rings fans in the house. It sounds like we do. Sounds like we're doing all right so far. This song is called Gandalf. Sorry, one more note about this song. It's kind of cool. So, I tend to write kind of sporadically, and that usually is, like in the mornings is kind of when it all comes out a little bit easier. But when I say sporadically, I mean like sometimes I will literally hop out of bed at like 3 a.m. and scare the shit out of my wife and grab my guitar and start just like humming and playing. And she's like, "It's the middle of the night and I have a regular job. Can you never do that?" And I'm like, "Hey, listen, like the song's gonna happen. It's gotta happen. This is one of those songs."
Talking to my baby in the bed, she said it's late. The ring that's on her finger reflects light across her face. It makes me feel like floating on a rock in outer space. It's everything I wanted. Somewhere in my 20s, I put down all the drugs, started looking at my life and found it's better than it was. A ghost could find a home in any man on that stuff. No wonder I was haunted. So don't feel bad for me. I'll find myself eventually. So when I clean my act up, I scored other things, like memories and trilogies, like Lord of the Rings. It took my mind off sad shit, like all that time will bring. And it got so exhausting. It's kinda like when Gandalf came back wearing all white and told that crazy story how he made it through the night. If he can do it, anyone can see the other side, but you gotta really want it. So don't feel bad for me, I'll find myself eventually. So don't feel bad for me, I'll find myself eventually.
Here's another one, a new one I've been cooking up. I was doing the thing I shouldn't be doing, and I was spending a lot of time reading comments on social media posts. Not mine though, just like reading comments in general. I feel like on any post is a bad practice because it's just like the worst of the worst comes out of people. I don't know what it is. It's like war, divorce, and comment sections brings the ugliest shit out of people. It's horrible. And I saw this one post, and it wasn't like a very controversial post whatsoever. I think it was a meme at best. And there was these two fellas that were getting into a big argument in the comment section about something. And it was going on for like kind of like a while. Like they were like obviously both sitting at their respective computers, like waiting for the other one, like firing off, you know. And like at a certain point, like I couldn't really tell if they were like really good friends or complete strangers that wanted to kill each other. Mainly because like they started threatening violence against one another. And one of the guys says, "I'll take you anywhere and everywhere I go." And I was like, that was kind of sweet, actually. Actually, like, kind of a nice thing to say to someone. So I wrote a song about that, and I'm still not sure if it's like a love song or a fighting song.
Somewhere the water's just colder, somewhere the trees just don't grow, somewhere there's more taxis than people. That's somewhere you don't wanna go, 'cause I'll take you anywhere and everywhere that I know. Where the bees get their knees in East Tennessee or snowy Colorado. Yeah, I'll take you anywhere and everywhere that I know. Somewhere the mountains in Cali, somewhere's east of Moline, somewhere's the hills and the valleys, somewhere between. And I'll take you anywhere and everywhere that I know. Where the bees get their knees in East Tennessee or snowy Colorado. Yeah, I'll take you anywhere and everywhere that I Somewhere's the time that's behind you. Somewhere things yet to pass. Somewhere's a heart that'll find you. Somewhere's a love that'll last. And I'll take you anywhere and everywhere that I know. Where the bees get their knees in East Tennessee or snowy Colorado. Yeah, I'll take you anywhere and everywhere that I know.
I imagine these guys are like in Peru together, like giving a thumbs up in a picture. They actually became really good buddies. Or they duked it out outside of some bar in Portland, who knows? Here's a song I wrote about being super homesick when I was on the road. I think it was during the This Far South tour, and I did 3 European tours in 1 year. And in between those, I was just kind of like hitting the road here, coming all the way out to the west and doing the East Coast and stuff. And I think I was just run down a little bit at a certain point. I'm very grateful for everything, but I think you put anybody on a plane that many times, you kind of start getting a little bummed out. This song's a long way down.
I'm sure the moon will find us somewhere, hiding in a breath. Is it me who's leaving, or have you already left? I wanna work it out, but I need a little rest from sitting in a park across a stranger playing chess. Lord, it's a long way down to my feet. I used to be a meteor, fall into its depth, leaving trails of light as I wished for all the best. If you were in the cosmos, I'd spend 1,000 nights diving into wormholes, hoping you're on the other side. Lord, it's a long way down to my feet at the ground. know I'm lost inside my head and can't say how I feel. I'm working on my purpose like a blacksmith hitting steel. I promise that my word is bond, a soldier on a shield, carried all the way back home to lie in a little field. Lord, it's a long way down to my feet at the ground.
think it's crazy how many guitar picks I lose track of while sitting in one place. That's why I have this trusty old box. Here's a song that I wrote for my wife, but it is not a love song. But it was for her. Let me give you some context. So no, she's right here. She's like in the field staring at me right now. It's out of love, but she's like, still mad. I think it was like 2 summers ago. She was like, hey, I'm gonna run out and do some errands. Can you paint the front porch while I'm gone? And I was like, hold up. You said that's super casual, like that was a quick thing to do. I was like, that is a full porch. And I don't want to do that. And she was like, all right, cool. So I'm gonna go run errands, and then you'll paint the porch. I was like, for sure, that's what you heard. So she leaves. I in fact did not paint the porch while she was gone. But what I did do was I wrote a song explaining why I didn't want to paint the porch. I thought it was fair. It was not fair, but I played it for her, and somewhere in like the second verse, she giggled, and I was like, all right, I'm off the hook. Let's go. The song is called Fire and Fuel. Rather go insane than paint my porch. I'd rather get some fire and fuel and fashion me a torch. Yes, I'd rather go insane than paint my porch. And I'd rather hit my head than clean my car. I'd jump right off the roof to prove that I take it that far. Yes, I'd rather hit my head than clean my car. 'Cause I'm not lazy, well, I'm just bored. And every single day has the same things in store. And all the magic is gone away. Maybe that's just how I feel today. Or rather sleep outside than build a fence. I'll be a leader for the bugs and for the birds, a president. Yes, I'd rather sleep outside than build a fence. And I'd rather shave my hair than mow the lawn. I'll use a pair of tweezers, make it last all night long. Yes, I'd rather shave my hair than mow the lawn. 'Cause I'm not lazy, well, I'm just bored. And every single day has the same things in store. And all the magic is gone away. But maybe that's just how I feel today. Rather move a mountain than lose you. I'll send a spy to heaven to make sure there is room for two. Yes, I'd rather move a mountain than lose you. 'Cause I'm not lazy, yeah, I'm just bored.
And every single day has the same things in store, and all the magic is gone away. Or maybe that's just how I feel today.
I did not. I think it looks better a little chipped. I've done some other things though. So this song, also for my wife, is a love song. Woo! To make up for that last one. This song is called Purple Paint, and it is going to be the first new song that I'm putting out in a long time. It's coming out, I don't know, like a month or something. It's not like announced, but now it is to you guys. But yeah, I'm super pumped for it. I just realized it is another Paint song. Not a few others.
Well, I never doubted the color she chose. A gallon of red, grab a couple of those. Well, maybe some blue, and call it a night. Whatever is clever or better than white. She colors my life when I can't decide. I'm running in circles, and I used to just hide the absence of light. She gave me purple paint. No way around it, it's all gotta go. Start sanding the ceiling, don't inhale the smoke. Well, let's have some fun with it, let's have a drink. If you can't reach the corner, just stand on the sink. She colors my life when I can't decide. I'm running I used to just hide the absence of light. She gave me purple paint. Well, I never doubted the color she chose. Colors so close that they might touch my nose. Well, never's a long time to not see the light, and never say never, I love you, good night. She colors my life when I can't decide. I'm running in circles, and I used to just hide the absence of light. She gave me purple. She colors my life when I can't decide. Or I'm running in circles, and I couldn't right when my canvas was white. So she gave me purple paint.
Yeah, so I'm not putting out another album this year, but I'm putting out an album's worth of songs. I'm just I have a bunch of songs I really like, but when I thought about it, I was like, this doesn't really feel like a record, but I feel like they should be recorded. So I'm just gonna do that, and then next year I'll do a whole nother album. So even more songs. And I don't wanna move the shoes I keep in the back of my car. The ones you got me at 17 when Mom thought I moved way too far. By the way, I wish I stayed and unpacked all of my bags. And all those times I always miss are the times we've never had. And can I breathe all of me into a bottle and throw it in the sea? By the way, people say I look just like you. And I don't wanna talk about the excuses that I made. And all those nights I should have just sat down and played spades. But don't keep all that in your heart, 'cause son, it'll just drag you down. And even if you fight it or don't like it, the world will keep spinning around. Can I breathe all of me into a bottle and throw it in the sea? And by the way, people say I look just like you. And I don't wanna think about the day that you slipped away.
Is it still hard to hear your voice in the songs we used to sing? Well, I miss you and I love you, and some things won't ever change. And although you're gone and the world moves along, there's a part of you that will remain. And can I breathe all of me into a bottle? Throw it in the sea. By the way, people say I look just like you. By the way, people say I look just like you.
I wrote this song with my buddy Rustin Kelly. It's called Piling It Up.
The lights down in the basement are turning on and off, and I ain't too good with shovels, and I woke up with a cough. The list is piling up of all the things that I said I'd do. Well, I'm sorry, babe, I fell into the blue. I think I let a piece of myself slip through the boards, the ones I said I'd sand down and nail into the floor. The list is piling up of all the things that are on my mind. Well, I'm sorry, babe, I think I fell behind. And I feel so defeated, it feels like I'm bleeding in and out of time. I'm sitting on the couch, running my mouth, and I know that you're probably right. Well, I'm sorry, I'm just like that sometimes. Can't see out the basement, but my grass is turning brown, and everything that I've planted is returning to the ground. The list wish it was easy to drown me in pity, given to all of my doubts. If I'm saying something, it's usually nothing, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, I'm sorry, babe, I'll take the garbage out. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to let you down.
I got some Chinese food right before this show from a restaurant that I did not check the name of, and it was good. But I've never had Mongolian beef that made me sweat. And my wife found some jalapenos at the bottom, and I was like, well, that explains it. I don't know why I wanted to share that, I just wanted to. It's really good, though. This is a song that I wrote about 2 books that I have not read. It's also coming out soon, I think. Again, none of these are officially announced. I'm kind of just like spilling mad beans to you guys right now. I'm excited. Portland gets me excited. I really like this place.
Amen.
It's like a cool place. The song's called The Mysteries of Man. 1, 2, 1, 2.
This morning I read The Prophet, the theory of music. And by read I mean I looked at the titles to write down that line. The words on the spine help me combine how to be gentle and how to be kind to myself and everyone else. When I get to cleaning, I get to singing some Marvin. It helps me get into my body and out of my mind. It took all this time to undo wine, to learn how to laugh and learn when to cry. It's a wonder how I made it. The mysteries of man and the mysteries of me. Some things are simple and some things are free. And if it costs money, then it ain't for me. Here's a piece of my heart and soul. Mysteries of men and the mysteries of me. Some things are simple and some things are free. And if it costs money, then it ain't for me. Here's a piece of my heart and soul.
You guys having a good time tonight? We get a big old round of applause for Lucas opening up the show tonight. Real honored to have him open up this show. Incredible songs. Uh-oh, I heard that yawn. Can't sneak it by me, brother. I got a microphone up here.
They say to treat yourself with kindness, like that's all I had to do. And did they ever see the kindness that I always had for you? So where's the road when I can't see? And all the signs are broken down. Should I guess the curves and secrets, or buy a home outside of town? One is better than the other, and while the other still sounds nice, give this letter to my mother, and all it says is you were right. I wish I wrote it all down in a journal I found, stained in all the time that I lost. A dog left in the pound, funny or profound. It's just the way the things turned out to be. I guess I'm holding on to more than a memory. Oh God, I wish that I was strong when I picked up the phone. 'Cause now I miss when it took long, when we would take the shortcut back home. But that's a long time away now, and there ain't much that I can do but listen to turtles all the way down. And I'll pretend that I'm with you. But there's a lesson when you need it. There's always more when you don't. So where's the road when I can't see? Will it take me back home? I wish I wrote it all down in a journal I found, stained in all the time that I lost. A dog left in the pound, funny or profound. It's just the way the things turned out to be. I guess I'm holding on to more than a memory. I guess I'm holding on to more than a memory. Juliet and Romeo didn't meet down at the rodeo. I think there's something special about what you don't know. Keep the world on their feet. Seems to me that you know it all. You learned it over beers with the Pope last fall and built yourself a castle, the big glass wall. Everybody knows you're proud. And I think that I'll win every single argument, but now it's you and me, a mirror in a kitchen sink. So what's the difference between you and me? I tell you right now, it's a cup of tea, and then I decide whether to not or be crueler than already ain't. So here we are again, my friend. You beat around the bush, you build a fence. Nobody knows what you really meant. Not so sure that you did. And it's true. And I think that I'll win every single argument. But now it's you and me, a mirror in a kitchen sink. Juliet and Romeo didn't kiss first and become friends. There's always gotta be a middle and end. No one's gotta know how it starts. You say words that'll make you brave, and then you realize that you share a brain. And no, here it goes right down the drain, faster than your eyes can see. And it's me. And I think that I win every single argument, but now it's you and me, a mirror in a kitchen sink, a mirror in a kitchen sink. I was putting new strings on this guitar today, and it is giving me issues. But let's just hope that the strings stay in the guitar, right? I love how the whole room goes, yes. I think Mirror in a Kitchen Sink would be a little strange a cappella, don't you think? This guy's just really mean. This is a newer one. I was watching this documentary with my mom
And the crux of the documentary is just the healthcare crisis, specifically in the Appalachian region. And there's just entire communities, like really small communities, that are losing their hospitals one by one. And even if the hospitals were still there, a lot of the folks that live in those towns don't, as our healthcare system is, qualify for healthcare, which is horseshit. There you go. Yes, I feel like it is a fucking right to be taken care of, just like anybody else. But yeah, there was just a lot of stories about people, real people that have been living in those communities and working in the coal mines and busting their ass their whole life and then getting nothing in return. And there's this one story about this couple that really struck me, and I wrote a song about them. It's called "Oh What a Dream."
Sarah stared in silence, 'cause all she's ever heard was laughter in the front yard from children that couldn't be hers. And Charlie turned the lights on when the sun fell off the hill. He walked right past the coat rack and rolled of smoke and drank his fill. There's so much pressure whenever she calls. It's in the walls and comes out the seams. And oh, what a dream that he has that dream. The doctors couldn't help her, nor could Charlie's wage. Sarah couldn't stand it when he'd look at her that way. Well, burdens were bound to get heavy. She grew quiet on the call. The kettles boiled over. Oh God, how the stars did fall. There's so much pressure whenever he calls. It's in the walls and comes out the seams. And oh, what a dream. And he has that dream. Well, 2 houses down, there's a family. The boy joined the baseball team. But Charlie needed healthcare, so it's prison for living the dream. There's no more pressure, the curtain's been called, but now he falls in a broken machine. Oh, what a dream that he's lived that dream.
anybody in here watch The Righteous Gemstones?
Oh, yeah.
Cool, no reason. I was just genuinely wondering. I wanted to write a song that makes the listener feel like they are 4 years old in the parking lot of a Blockbuster, waiting for their parents to check out the one movie and one game you were allowed to pick out for the weekend. And I'm sorry if you weren't 4 years old when Blockbusters were abundant. I realized I just singled out a few folks in the room, and I apologize for that. The song is called Candybar.
If I could bite through time like a candy bar, then I'd wait inside of the running car till Mom tells us that we're running late. I can't make up my mind of one movie or video game that I'll play tonight. If I could bite through time like a candy bar, where the hell is South Carolina? Is Charleston far from where we are right now? I can't make up my mind of one movie or video game I'll play alone tonight. If I could bite through time like a candy bar, then I'd hate to find that it's so damn far. Tell Mom to take me where I wanna go. She can't make up her mind of one movie or video game will help pass the time. One movie or video game I'll play alone tonight. outside. So let me fix your troubled mind. And can you please just stay inside? And none of that will work this time. I tried, I really tried. So how was your night with Sam Stone? You don't have to be alone. Come on, please come home. And I think we could save the world. I'm sorry for the fighting words, but I get scared when you're not you. I aim through, 'cause I've been there too. And how many times have you died? One too many fucking times. I am tired. Well, I'm so tired. And I know that it's not your fault. Well, I've never known a bigger heart. And I believe in who you are. You're fine. You just need some time.
Two more songs for you folks, and I'm gonna get out of here. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. Since I'm just here with my wife, I didn't really have any space to bring any merch, so I'm sorry I don't have any like records or t-shirts with me today. But you guys already did so much for me tonight, just choosing to spend your time with me and get a ticket. Like, genuinely, it means the world to me. When I literally fly completely across the country and you guys like fill up a room for me, like, it makes me feel so loved. And I really appreciate you guys for doing that.
Up on a mountain, stash all your pills, and find your own trail up on Cash Carter Hill. Paint not the picture of another man's steps, and drink from the creek as you draw on your breath. Take your heart and your bearings, forged out of steel. Go as long as you want, or as long as you feel. For an older man's sorrow, it's a younger man's found your own trail up Cash Carter. Silence is peace in a living man's head. There's noise from the void when you talk to the dead. If you ask the right questions, your soul starts to fill. You found your own trail up Cash Carter. Silence is peace in a living man's head. There's noise from the void when you talk to the dead. If you ask the right questions, your soul starts to fill. You found your own trail up on Cash Carter. Must be the morning again. The sun through the window felt good on my skin. So it must be leaving soon, as it should. And I saw the bluebird again. She pointed out in the yard and our fence. So it must be leaving soon, as it should. When I'm standing by the water, it's harder and harder. That's why I get sad when there's ships in the harbor, because they must be leaving soon, as they should. Well, I got to see an old friend. We laughed and stayed up till it came to an end, 'cause he must be leaving soon, as we did. I tend to get lost in the stars. I waste every night wondering where we all are, and how we must be leaving soon, as we should. Standing by the water is harder and harder. That's why I get sad when there's ships in the harbor, because they must be leaving soon, as they should. takes time to know when you're wrong. It takes even longer to put it all in a song. And I wish it was easy to, like he did. When I'm by peaceful waters, it's harder and harder. I'd do anything just to talk to my father. But I guess he was leaving soon, as we do. And yeah, I guess he was passing through, and I am too.
My name's Tommy Prine. Thank y'all so much for coming out. I'll see you somewhere down the road. Peace.
Plug back in.
I'm getting there. Good heavens. I haven't done this before.
Always.
You rise in the morning, how the magnolias bloom, and once in a while we'll stare at the moon, wondering if this moment will stay. And I love you always. The heart can be fickle, it means not to harm. It'll lash out in anger or fall in your arms in the summer or spring or any old day. And I love you always. And time can be tricky, a decade or two will feel like a weekend when I'm with you. Forwards and back, and through time and space. And I love you always. And I love you always.
Thank y'all so much. See you somewhere down the road. My name's Tommy Prine. Peace.